Hello everyone, Jenny here with Callie Jenny's Crafty Stitching. Today we are going to be continuing again with our Spring House Silk Stamped Cross Stitch. Nobody has voted to change it, so still October. We're going to continue with this one. And again, it is in silk. And yeah, let me get you guys zoomed in. Oh, one thing really quick, I wanted to point out. See this little gold fairy right here? I'm pretty sure that's what is right here. You might have to work on that at some point. But anyway, I hope everybody is having a great day today. Let me get this situated really quick. All right, let me make sure we got this working here. All right, and try not to move everything. Make sure I'm in frame. You know what? Let me zoom in. There we go. Okay. So again, welcome everyone. If you are a returning subscriber, thank you so much for coming back by again to spend some more time with me. I appreciate you doing that. And I do have quite a few new subscribers, and if you are one of those, thank you so much for deciding to become a part of the family here at Callie Jenny's Crafty Stitching. I am very happy to have you. And if this is your first time here, I hope you will enjoy this and go check out my other videos. I do pretty much everything that is cross stitch related. I do stamped cross stitch. I do counted cross stitch, which I've just gotten into. I do unboxings and reviews. In fact, I have to do one of those videos later as well. So yeah, if you are new, I hope you'll go check those out and decide to become a part of the family here. How is everybody doing? You know what? I just realized I missed the other half of this stitch. So I have to go back and grab that in a moment. And again, I do have these silk threads waxed. So maybe not quite as shiny as they will be once I wash this canvas and that wax comes off. They'll probably be a little bit shinier. But you know what? For anybody that is new, let me just show you what these silk threads look like without the wax. Let me just grab a few of them here. Show you. Whoop, hit my light. Look at that. Let me zoom out a little bit. 1 second. At this, look at the shine on these. They are silky, silky soft. Look at that. Look at that bright, bright. Anyway, so let me zoom you back in. I do wax them to make them a little bit easier to work with, which for me seems to have helped quite a bit. So be sure, everybody, let me know what you are working on. Towards the end, I seem to be challenged getting this through here. 1 second. There we go. We will, as usual, go through the comments from the last video towards the end. And be sure again to let me know when you guys leave your comments if you prefer to not have your comments read. That is perfectly fine and up to you. But yeah, be sure to let me know what you all are working on. I love that. I appreciate everybody that takes the time to leave me a comment and let me know what you guys are working on. Be sure to let me know if anybody has gotten this one too. I know somebody, I can't remember if it was in my last Stitch and Chat. I think this is Stitch and Chat 11. I think somebody said they had gotten this kit, but they got it in regular floss, not the silk. And I'm sure that's still going to be absolutely gorgeous. It really is a pretty canvas. how is everyone doing? Anybody have any fun, exciting plans you want to share? I have to tell you about last weekend. I kitted up my huge Merry Mushroom Village picnic, which counted from Heaven and Earth Designs. Last Saturday, I did not even get to stitch nothing because it took me the entire day between all the other stuff that, of course, I have to do during a day to get that thing stitched till 10 o'clock that night. Sunday, I decided to start it, and I started doing it with 2/1. It's 25 count Lugana, and I was doing 2/1. I got, I don't know, I think somewhere around 250 stitches in it. And I'm realizing that 2/1 is too much for the 25 count. Because it was getting to the point where as I was trying to fill in stitches around ones I had already done, I couldn't even see them anymore because they were being hid by the ones I had already done. So that's not going to work. I had sent a message to Michelle at Heaven and Earth Designs, asking her what they had based their, what floss you needed for the kit. What was that based on? Was that 2/1, 2/2, 1/1? What was it based on? And she replied back that she prefers 1/1 full cross stitch. So I did do, wait a minute, I think I got, hold on. Technical difficulties, one moment. Okay, so what I was saying, so then I did test squares. Now, mind you, each square is 100 stitches. So I did 100 stitches, 1/1 full cross, and 100 stitches, 2/1 half cross. I think they call that a 10 stitch. I'm not sure. Let me know if I'm wrong. I can't tell a whole lot of difference, but I don't know why this is looking. These are looking so funny. I couldn't tell a whole lot of difference, so I did feel like the 2/1 half stitch, I feel like there was a little bit more like holes that you could see through. But then Luna, the random stitcher, she did a test square also, and she did the 2/1 half stitch in a different color than black. I used black, and hers looked great. I mean, if anything, the 2/1 half stitch looked fuller. So I don't know if it was just because I chose black. So now I'm struggling with deciding, and I need to decide because I wanted to start it all over again tomorrow, which for me will be Sunday. And I need to pull out those 250 or so stitches that I already did. That's not fun. And start it all over again. So I need to decide whether I'm going to do 1/1 full or 2/1 half. The half will definitely be faster. And I think Luna, the random stitcher, is going to do that. I think she's going to do 2/1 half stitches. And I think Natalia, Lovecraft Forever is also, I believe, going to do 2 over 1/2. I believe. Not sure. I watched her. She did a video, Natalia did on Lovecraft Forever. She did a video of preparing for the Merry Mushroom Picnic. I need to go refresh myself on it. I think she said that she was gonna, or she was considering at least doing 2 over 1/2. But it's going to be a huge project, so I do want to make sure that I am happy with it at the end of the day, which at the end of the day will be a long time from now. It's going to take me forever to do that stitch. I'm trying to remember. I think it's, well, here in the US we go by inches. And I think it was going to be something like close to 31 inches by 22 inches, something like that. The finished design, close to that or something. That's huge. That's well over 2 feet. I mean, that's just huge. And that's 25 count stitches at that. So it is a lot. Come on. There we go. So have any of you worked with the 25 count before? You know what? Let me make sure I'm still. I feel like this is off a little bit. Okay. Let me know if any of you have worked with the 25 count Lugana before. And what did you use? Did you do full stitch, half stitch, 1 over 1? What did you use, and were you happy with it? Hold on here. For some reason I can't. This is not wanting to go through. I'm sure it's user error. But I would love your opinion on that. Still have not started the Deadly Aquarium. Not sure if I'm going to get that started this month after all. We'll see. I still really want to. But I did just put an order in. Where did I put it through at? Who did I order with? Sorry, trying not to mumble here, but I just put an order in to get some of those acrylic floss drops, and I think that would be really good to use for my Deadly Aquarium to kit it up. I have it all together. I have the fabric, I have all the floss and all that, but I have to cut all the floss and prepare it, which after spending that whole day doing it for Merry Mushroom Village Picnic, I am not excited to do another one real quickly as far as preparing the floss. Somebody needs to come up with a product where you can get the floss already cut in perfect lengths instead of in skeins. A skein's worth of floss, but already pre-cut to size. That is not my favorite thing to do. Please let me know if you feel the same way. And then I know some of you just prefer to stick to stamped cross stitch, and I get it. It is certainly quicker, easier in the sense that you don't have to pay as close attention. You can watch TV, hang out with family, and it's just kind of a relaxing stitch because the pattern is right on the fabric. That is very, very handy, and I love it too. But there's also something I love about doing the counted. I like picking my fabric, and I think just, following the pattern and crossing off as I do feels kind of like a puzzle. And so I just really like that too. was just on Catkin and Lily's shop on Etsy. She has a channel on YouTube, in case you're new here and new to my channel and haven't heard of her channel, which I'd be surprised, but just in case. She has a shop over on Etsy and got a whole bunch of patterns on there, and I just bought, it was like a 2-pattern set of penguins. Absolutely adorable. I don't know when I'll start them, but I'm going to have them loaded in my markup RXP, so when I do want to, I will have it. I'm starting to grow quite a collection of patterns on my markup RXP, and I love it. So I don't know when I'll get to them all. Obviously can't do everything at once. As it is, I still haven't even gotten any stitching done yet on Ambilight this month or on European Town. And at this rate, I'm not even sure if I will this month, between all these new starts for Halloween and autumn. I'm making some pretty good progress on Pumpkin Pals, which was the pattern I got through my Stitch Quarterly from the Fat Quarter Shop. Some of these stitches look weird. I don't know why, unless it's the wax. Hopefully when I wash it, when all is said and done, they will fluff up a bit, and that wax residue, once it's gone, then they'll look better. Otherwise, I might have to frog some pieces after the fact and redo them. Let's hope I don't have to do that. So, yeah, had a very busy week at work. As I've said before, I wish I could just do this all the time because this is what I love. But that is what pays the bills. So I will continue to go. I know, I'm sure a lot of you understand that. Well, I'm sure all of you understand it. I do have another thread this color already ready to go. But I also got ready a different color, and I think we might go with that next, just to change it up a little bit. Uh-oh, hold on. Got a problem. Okay, and we're back. It came out and I went ahead and put a little bit more wax on it because it was feeling funny. I don't know, maybe I already got too much on it. Not a whole lot left on this one, so hopefully we'll just get through it and be able to move along. But anyway, as I was saying, hope I missed that. I did pull out another color, and I think we're going to work on that one next. And then maybe go back to this one. This one is a really pretty blue, but I thought I would change it up a little bit for you because we keep doing it on this same spot, on this same kit. Do let me know if you would like to see something different next time, or if you are good with this silk one. Let me make sure we're still in frame, actually, now that I did all that. Nope, I was not in frame. Okay, sorry about that, guys. My camera had moved while I was trying to fix it. Anyway, I think we're going to go ahead and do that other color next. I have a lot of stuff coming to do reviews for. VIP Cross Stitch is sending me some things to do a couple of videos. And Outdoor Tide is sending me a couple of things to do another video. And then I ordered a few things from Fansels. And then I just put in an order today. Who did I put that one with? I think I did it with Outdoor Tide. I think I put in an order in it, Outdoor Tide. That I'm paying for. But of course, using my discount code that the Outdoor Tide gave me, of course. Because if you use Cali15 at checkout at Outdoor Tide, you get 15% off. So, of course, I want to take advantage of that. Anyway, I have quite a bit of stuff coming that I can show you. But that'll be spread out over the next few weeks, of course. Any of you have some new starts this month? Be sure to share if you do what you're working on. And if anything Halloween themed, I have Halloween covered. Hold on one second, let me trim this. This is weird because it's different sizes. My tail here. Okay. I have Halloween and autumn covered this month. My Halloween one I will not continue probably to stitch on after October. Probably just put it away for till next year, even though it's really cute. And then my autumn one, which is my Stitch Quarterly Pumpkin Pals, I'll continue on that probably until I finish it. At least that's my plan as of right now, but you know how all good plans. We'll see what happens. There's so many cute Christmas ones out there too, but there's only so much I can do. I have so many drawers full of kits, so I just don't even know what to do anymore. That was another thing I wanted to share, kind of a surprise. I know I have said that once I reach 500 subscribers, I was going to do a giveaway. But I have decided that I am going to do my first giveaway when I reach 300. Just because I have some stuff I am ready to give. So probably towards the end of when I do my whip parade for October at the beginning of November, at the end of that video, I will probably announce formally the giveaway once I reach the 300 and what will be in that stash for that giveaway. All right, so let me go ahead and end this one off. Hold on. Okay, 1 second. Okay, and we're back. So we are going to be working with this pretty shiny color. Well, it was shiny before the wax. This is what we're going to be working on with these little yellow and orange symbols. Let me make sure you can see it well. Okay. And I got so caught up in that, I totally forgot what I was going to talk about. Oh, yeah. The giveaway. So, oh, I got a little bit of the tail came through. That's all right. It'll go out. that will, of course, be for when I reach 300, which, I mean, it's going pretty well, so I don't expect that'll probably be too long. So I'm going to start putting together what I would like to do in that giveaway, or what I would like to give. Now I got much longer thread. With this silk thread, I'm wondering if it would be, well, I was going to say, I wonder if it'd be better to do it in shorter lengths, but I'd have to cut it in half, and look at that, I can't talk and put it through the hole at the same time. I'd have to cut it in half, and then I'm not sure if that'd be long enough, so are any of you working on a silk project, or have you? If you have, be sure to let me know if you have any tips or tricks that you could share with me and everybody else that might be looking at the comments. Come on. I am not having much luck today. Okay. I am sorry, everybody. I seem to be struggling a little bit with this one today. It's wanting to knot up on me. I might have too much wax, and it's wanting to stick together. And move the whole table. But yeah, if any of you have any tips, or if you don't like working with wax ones, then that's fine too. It does help, it seems, to do it with this Nerge. But I am like getting it caught on everything today. Getting it caught on my scissors, getting it caught on the little wing nut for the Nerge. Just, I would say it's like an episode of Laurel and Hardy, but most of you probably wouldn't even know who I was talking about. At this rate, I should do a blooper reel. I also need to get caught up on everybody's videos. I am behind on all the channels that I watch. Let me see what's going on here. Okay. See, some of it was stuck on the other side. I think I have too much wax on it, everybody, so this is probably what the problem is. So you do want to be careful. If you are going to work with the silk and use the wax, don't be me. Don't get carried away with the wax. Because I think I got too much on it, and that's what's causing my problem right now, because they're wanting to stick. I have so many kits that I want to start. But I also want to work on all the ones I've already started. I just don't have enough time in the day. Wish I had more time. Trying to think. I don't even think I honestly have that many that I'm working on this month yet. And here we are, what, 2/3 through the month? I don't feel like I got a whole lot of stitching at all last week between everything else that I had going on. And then trying to kit up that big Heaven and Earth design. Come on. Jeez. And now what I managed to get done last Sunday on that, I'm going to be frogging, taking it all out and starting over. So at this rate, my October whip parade and everything's not going to be all that long this time around, unless I can get a lot more in. But we'll see. Saw they come out with, I think, 2 more of those doors. And they're both really, really cute too. So I'm not sure. I'm tempted to get them to go with the rest of my collection. All right, why is this not coming there? But I already have so many, I don't know how I'll do them all. They're all so cute. Make sure we're still lined up here, just because I feel like I keep moving it. But then the ones that they just came out with, I like those 2 better than I like some of the ones I already have. I don't know. You tell me, what should I do? I really probably ought to focus more on what I already have. I have some collections coming up too that I'm going to show, and my next unboxing or unbagging or whatever is probably going to be one of those while I wait for all that other stuff to arrive. One of them is an oops, and you'll see what I mean. I'll probably go ahead and do that one. That'll probably be the next review that I do, unpackaging and review. It has a oops, and you'll see what I mean. All right, I think this is going a little bit better, though probably shouldn't have said that. Still want to try to do a video with just the ASMR, just the sound of the threads. I may try to do that this weekend. We'll see. Sometimes it's hard to get everything done that you want to do. I'm sure you know exactly what I mean. I'm sure all struggle with that. I was hoping to also pull out my diamond painting from Dreamer Designs. I think that one's also I guess I like mushrooms because I think it's like something about mushroom cottage, Riverside mushroom cottage, something like that. It's really, really pretty, that diamond painting. Oh. So I feel like these aren't, either the threads are they're just laying weird, or the holes are a little off right here. Because it looks a little off. And anyway, again, I'm really hoping that when I wash this canvas and all that wax comes off, that it'll look better. Guess we'll see. See how funny that looks? Now that I think's the threads. Oh well, whatever I don't like when I go to wash it, I will frog and fix it. That just looks funny. I'm not loving this one today, I have to say. Let me know what you think. It's just laying weird. I don't know. I might try doing it without the wax next time. And we'll just see how bad of a struggle it is. I think that's what we'll do. So be sure you bring I don't know. I was gonna say be sure you bring a tissue or something to wipe your tears from all the laughing that will probably happen watching me try to do this with no wax. Because they just do not, you have to use the 3 strands, of course, and they're just so silky, slicky, smooth that they just slide around and don't want to stay together. We're going to try it. I mean, I managed it when I first pulled this kit out, and I did 1 thread without wax and then 1 with. And I mean, I did it. I managed it, and that was doing it in hand. At least doing it on this Nerge frame might be a little bit easier. But I think we're going to try that. I'm really struggling on this today. Look at that, that's just, even with the wax, it's wanting to pop out of the hole. Feel like that blue color worked better for whatever reason. I don't know why. I don't know, this color somehow affects the threads. I don't know why it would, but I know like with the black. With the black, you can see the backgrounds better through it. It's just, I don't know. Sure to let me know what you think. What do you guys think of this color? It's a pretty color. It's like a pumpkin. Perfect for this month. I really hope washing is going to make a difference, but I'm not going to know that for quite some time. Because it'll be quite a while before this is finished, because it is a huge, huge kit. Let's see, what is it? I forgot. This is 11 count, 62 by 95 centimeters. So yeah, this is a big one. And the only time I have been working on it is the time that I have been working with you guys. And as you can see, when I talk and stitch, my stitching is not really fast. I know Amanda over at Amanda's Crafty Corner has already started her Christmas shopping. I really need to get on it myself. Anybody else out there already start their Christmas shopping? I say already, but we're actually ticking down really fast to Christmas. It's going to be here before we know it. And yes, I know Thanksgiving is first. Well, should I say, I know some of you already had Thanksgiving. I know Canada just had their Thanksgiving. Ours, though, of course, is the 4th Thursday in November, always. And then the day after that, they have Black Friday, which I avoid, which is supposed to really kick off the shopping season. No, thank you. Let me reiterate, no, thank you. That is crazy times. And I have no interest in being a part of anything. I would, after that, they had that Monday, they had Cyber Monday or whatever it is. If I were going to do anything, that's the one I'm going to do. Do it online. Avoid all the craziness. Hopefully, let me just check. Okay, wanted to make sure I wasn't getting a bunch stuck behind it again. I'm gonna have to start thinking about which canvases I want to use for November. I think the only real autumn one that I have is that Counted Pumpkin Pals. I'm not going to be able to do that. I haven't reached that level of craftiness yet where I can chat with you while I work on a counted cross stitch. So I have to give that some thought. I mean, I have some smaller ones. Not sure how well they'd fit on the Nerge frame. And I do like to use this Nerge frame for the stitching chats, just because I think it makes it a little easier for everybody to see the stitching. So I'm definitely going to have to give that some thought. Not that it, I mean, not like it has to be autumn themed. Could really work on anything. Haven't worked on my Princess Kitty in a while either, that I got for Joy Sunday, and that's a really pretty one too. But I'm not going to be pulling that out this month. Not sure when I will, but I do love it. Really enjoying the kit that I got from Wadabiz too. I think it's called Christmas Fairy. It's kind of like a steampunk fairy. That one is just going to be so beautiful. The rendering is just impeccable. Might actually work on that one later this evening. Because tomorrow I know I plan on restarting Merry Mushroom Village Picnic. That hurts. I have to pull out all those stitches to restart, but again, I want to be happy with the end result when it's done, and so I gotta do it right. It's so fun. And let me know if anybody else out there has decided to do that one as well. I know Heaven and Earth Designs recently had a sale. I doubt it's still going, but you never know, and I'd keep an eye out. But like I got the regular Merry Mushroom Village Picnic, which is the regular one's huge without getting supersized. Just the regular is massive. But I got it for $19, and any of them are, all the versions were $19. It was all the same. And they just had like a 50% off. So, what did I do? I think I'm going to have to pull some of these out. Hold on. I don't think some of these were supposed to be. See what happens? Not paying attention. I'm going to go and pull them out. Oh, that one's good. Okay. All right, let me re-thread it here. I figure out what I do with my threader. There it is. And this is the pretty threader that I'm using. I've showed this one to you guys before, but I really love this. Look at all the sparkles. Wow, the sparkles are actually picking up this time in there. I'm going to have to get some more of these. I really thought that they would be too big, but I actually really love them. It works out so nicely. Just put this back on here. Okay. So anyway, the Heaven and Earth designs, I would go keep an eye out because apparently they do sales and you can get them for half price. Some of the kits you can even get, I think the whole kit with the material and everything, the fabric, the floss and all, it is quite expensive. But at the end of the day, it is anyway by the time you buy your fabric that you're going to use and your floss and all that. So if you can afford to do it that way, probably really save you the headache I had kitting it up and cutting all the floss to size. But they also have, I think they're called quick starts or something like that, and I think they're like mini versions. You can even check those out. And then last I looked, they had 2 free Heaven and Earth designs that you can download for free. Both of them, I love them both, and I have already downloaded them both and put them on my markup. I will do them at some point, but definitely go check that out. And I'll try to remember anything that any shops or any channels that I have mentioned, I will leave a link in the description box down below. Make it easy for you to find. Emma. We'll go ahead and do our comments from last time here shortly. Still got another video I'm going to have to do. Shouldn't say have to. I mean, I really enjoy them. I just love the cross-stitching, the cross-stitch community, all of you, my subscribers. Just a real joy for me. Now look at how nicely those are now looking. I don't know, I guess once you pull it tighter, I guess they look better. So, well, that's a relief. Some of the stitches were looking pretty funky, but they look like they're laying down now, so that's good. Come on. Try to edit out all these problem spots just to save you guys some time. I don't want to waste your guys' times with my snafus. Make sure we're still in frame here. Yeah, I'm still going to pull it just a little bit. I need a nap today, folks, let me tell you. I just feel really tired. Of course, let me tell you how my day started. Here it is, my weekend. Supposed to get to sleep in. But we had an appointment early this morning to get the oil changed on our truck. So we were leaving the house at 7 o'clock this morning. Didn't get back home until I think it was about 1:30. It always takes the dealership forever to do the oil change. Told the hubby I was not going anymore. If he wants to take it to that location, then he can go by himself. They take forever. Which I think that's kind of what made me tired. Still have a lot of other things to get done now. Just never seems like there is enough time in the weekend. I wish I could do like 4 10-hour days. Now, I know I had heard that some other countries, I believe in Europe, their work week is 32 hours a week, 4 days. Let me know if that is the case where you are. I know not everybody is from the U.S. here, so for those of you who are not here in the U.S., let me know. I know they were flirting with the idea of bringing that here. And I think some companies may have started it, not many, I'm sure. And I know they were talking about doing it, trying it out here in California, but I think it was only going to be for companies with, at least a certain number of employees, minimum number of employees. But then I finally heard it kind of stalled out because it wasn't a real popular idea, I'm sure, among business owners, which is a shame because I would have loved it. I hate being gone 5 days a week, 12 hours plus a day. I'm talking 12 hours minimum, sometimes more. With my drive to and from, it takes forever because there's so much traffic here in Southern California. It's terrible. I almost wish I could just take a train to work. Just sit back and relax and enjoy the ride at least. Have any of you guys taken a train? I took a train once. It was a passenger train, obviously. Amtrak. And I took it up to Northern California. This was years ago. It was nice. It's funny, though, because I remember when I wanted to get up and go to the food car to get something to eat. Man, was I challenged walking on that train. Oh, my balance was not good. It was a struggle. I don't even think I got up again till I had to the entire rest of the ride. I was afraid I was going to fall flat on my face and embarrass myself. Let me know if any of you have been on a train, what you think of it, if you have. And if you struggled like I did. Probably not. I'm just a goober. I feel like we got a little bit done on this one this time, despite all of my snafus, which I will try again. I'll try to edit out so I don't waste your guys' time fixing everything. I feel like we're getting somewhere. Got a little bit of the blue done. Got some of this pretty pumpkin orange done. Hopefully I'll get better at talking and stitching and be able to get it done faster. And hopefully you guys are getting a good view and my hands aren't in the way too much. All right, I think I am going to grab my tablet so I can read the comments from our last Stitch and Chat. I don't think there were a whole lot again, and more than, I think the time before was only 2. I think there's a little bit more this time, but not a whole lot. And again, just as a reminder, if you don't want me to share that, that is perfectly fine. Just let me know And of course, if I have a long kind of chat going back and forth, I don't read all of that. I just read the original message sent. Just finish this. Finish this row and then I'll pull it out. I'm getting thirsty too. I'm going to have to get a drink. Still need to get another light to put behind me to kind of shine on the canvas. It's funny, these white spots where the numbers are always seem scratchier, like the fabric. The floss has more trouble going through the holes. I don't know what it is about it. You would think it'd be softer because I'm assuming there's not, it doesn't have all the ink on it that the other spots do. Oh, come on. And this canvas has not softened up really at all yet. But again, it's not like I have a lot done on it either. And I haven't been holding it in hand. Been doing it on here, so it's probably going to make it take longer to soften up. I know one thing, it should definitely soften up when I wash it. Get all that ink off. Oh, come on. All right. I'm going to grab a drink and my notepad. One moment. All right. So in our last one, Stitch and Chat 10, Liz Walker Watts said, in response to I was talking about on that last one, how Christmas is my favorite time of the year. Liz said, me too, fall and Christmas, my very favorite time of the year. Born and grew up in the Southern Hemisphere, always been a sun-loving gal, and been living in the Northern Hemisphere for over 20 years now. Learned to love and appreciate the 4 seasons. We never really noticed those growing up. Certainly learned to love this time of the year here. And I know exactly what you mean. So, though I actually grew up in Northern California, it's still, hot summers. We might get a little bit more of the seasons up in Northern California than down here in Southern California, but, not a whole lot. But definitely my favorite time of the year that we are going into right now. So very happy about that. And then Crafty Pet Mom 4593 gave me a smiley face. And Monique Kroon said, beautiful canvas. Thank you so much, Monique. I love this one too. It is very pretty. And then 721 Irish said, hello, Jenny. I have this one, but in cotton floss. Oh, yes. Okay, this is the one I had mentioned earlier. I have this one, but in cotton floss. I'm in Southern California near Magic Mountain. I like this design. Yay, Dodgers. We won tonight versus the New York Mets. On the 16th. Yep, October 16th. It was 8-0. It says, who says we can't win in another stadium? You are so right. 721 Irish. She said that I grew up visiting my grandmother every week on Academy Road. I went with my dad every weekend to watch Dodger Stadium being built and spent all my free time with her. Academy Road was originally cut into a road in 1888. Wow. So they were Irish immigrants and built their home on Casanova Academy Road from 1908 to 1912, and they were married then, raised 4 boys. She didn't know what to do with girls, and her sons had mainly girls. Strict Irish Catholic family, but we sure knew how to have a party. I bet you did. Said if I win the lottery, I want to try to buy our family home back. Property's run about $1 million now. Talked to my cousin. I would rebuild the apartment below the house and get her to move back. We are a family of dreamers. And you know what? 721 Irish, there is nothing at all wrong with being a dreamer. That's how we make dreams happen. You have to dream it first. And I really, really hope that that happens for you and your family, and that you will be able to buy that family home back. So many prayers and hopeful wishes for you. Okay, and then we have Luna, the random stitcher, said, "Hi, beautiful. You really rocked that silk thing. Wow." Thank you so much, Luna. She said, "Looks amazing. I am relaxing my eyes with my tea and macaroons 11 count." I have seen that one, Luna, and I absolutely love it. The colors are gorgeous in that. If anybody is watching and you have not seen Luna stitching on that, please go check out her videos. That has some really pretty colors in it. Says, but have been working on Lucky Owl also and practicing that 25 count stitching. Oh, I still think 25 count is extremely small. Hoping to get used to it, but I am really starting to have second thoughts. I feel you, Luna, because stitching on that last Sunday, that was a struggle. I don't see that I don't know, I might get used to it. I'm hoping I'm going to get used to it. I might look into getting stronger reading glasses. I did okay, but I feel like it definitely is more of an eye strain. Maybe, not doing the 2/1 like I was doing will help at least. But we're going to see. We're going to see, because I am going to start it all over again tomorrow, and we'll see what happens. So I'm right there with you, Luna, but we are going to do this together, and we are going to love it. It's going to be a great time. I'm so excited about it. Okay, and I think that was it. That was it for the comments for last week's Stitch and Chat. Thank you again, everybody, for taking the time out of your day to not only watch my video, but to interact, leave me messages, and chat with me. I just absolutely love it. Truly makes my day. You just don't know, but when those messages come across, you make me smile. I am just so thankful for all of you. And those are not just words. From the bottom of my heart. I really mean it. I just can't tell you how much I appreciate you all, and I just love this community. Very kind-hearted people, sharing people, thoughtful and considerate. It's just been a real joy for me. I am so, so thankful. I discovered cross-stitching and discovered all of you, and hope I'll continue to be able to expand on that and reach more people and just grow that community, because what a special community this is. I just love it. And of course, if you are new here, I hope you enjoyed this video today. Don't always have quite so many mess ups, but hopefully by the time you watch this, there will be fewer of them, because I will have edited some of them out. So as not to waste too much of your time being silly. It's a little bit tired today. Might have been a little bit more lower energy than usual, but no matter how you slice it, my life is not one of the Kardashians, so I is who I is. And I love all of you for continuing to come by and support me. For anybody that is new, I hope you enjoyed this video. We'll go check out my other videos that I have and decide to become a part of the family here. I do put out at least 2 videos a week, sometimes more when I can, but more than 2 typically is a struggle for me with my work hours. But I think I'm going to wrap this up. And I ask, please, if all of you, make sure you hit that thumbs up button for me. And leave me a comment, even if it's just an emoji, just to help with that algorithm. So hopefully I can reach more people that might be interested in seeing my videos. And of course, if you know anybody you think would enjoy, please feel free to share. And if you are not a subscriber, I hope you will hit that subscribe button and that notification bell so you'll be notified when I upload my next videos. And yeah, I just love you guys. I thank you so much for spending this time with me again. I hope you will all be very safe and that you will have a very blessed week. I love you guys. And now it's time to get stitchy with it. Bye-bye.